What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Modine. Today's motivation video is Shatta Wale's Rise Like Dollar. A very good simple song, was recorded in the UK. Official music video also shot in the UK. We know Shatta Wale is currently in the United Kingdom supporting Medical at the just ended first ever sold out show for Medical in the UK at the O2 Indigo. A very prolific show, and also they went there to support Daddy Lumba. These are other videos I would have to talk about, but a lot of things that are happening around. But today, let us focus on the song Rise Like Dollar. This song, after listening to the song, it's giving me some vibes of On God. It also gives me, the start of it gives me the Shatta Wale song that he calls Aviator. When you listen to the song, how do you call it, the saxophone line from the beginning, it gives me that kind of vibe. But this song in itself is chilled, it's laid back, and it can speak to you. If you're looking for a song that will kind of like push you to want to do more, to be reflective of your life, and you want it to inspire you to come up with ideas to do things, this is the song. And I want to do a word for word breakdown with you guys. I know it's quite simple to understand, but when it comes to creativity or a painting, everybody has got their own meanings to it. And a lot of ways, if we all share ideas, it will help us. Let's delve into the song right now. So, no be say we be the best, but what we dey do. You see, you don't have to be the best at something. You don't necessarily have to be the best at something, but it all comes down to the input, what you do, how you do what you do. You get it? Now, there are a lot of restaurants in Ghana. I'm sure most of the restaurants with the top names, I mean, those that are highly ranked restaurants in Ghana, may not necessarily be the restaurants that cook the best foods. For example, one of the days when I was in Ghana, I ate at Asmara or Asmera or something like that. And I went for Apapransan because I wanted to really eat that food that day. Now, when I tried the food, it was good, don't get me wrong, but if I want to rate that food that I ate the day, maybe I'll give it 5.5 because I think I've eaten better Apapransan than that one. It was full of Maggi and all that kind of stuff. But look, when it comes to one of the best restaurants in Ghana, they are ranked amongst the best because of how they brand themselves, because of the work they put in. When you go into, look at their choice of location, when you go into their restaurant, the way they have positioned things, the way they try to always bring people in, the way they try to sell their culture, you know, it's that one thing that is putting them out there. So the food may never be the best based on places you've tried, but because of the prestige, the class that surrounds it, you would want to be there, you know. So you don't necessarily have to be the best, but the work that you put in is what defines you. And Shatta Wale is saying that, see, when you look at him, he doesn't necessarily have the most silkiest of voices. When you look at him, he doesn't necessarily have, how do you call it? The so-called generalized and publicized appeal of what a celebrity is supposed to be. He doesn't have it. And he is still up there, not because he is the best. It is just because of his work ethic. It is just because of favor. You know, sometimes when you prepare yourself well and an opportunity meets you, it hits and it takes it up there. So we be the best, you know, but just because of what we do. Let's go. So this is funny. So if you hate, right? If you hate, It's just because you don't want to be great. Because if you see greatness, if you see someone putting in the work every single day and you see them going higher and higher, right? All you can do is to just admire their works, learn from it, let it motivate you so that you go out there and do yours. You see, there are two sides of Shatta Wale. The side that comes out there to rant for you to see, right? Which a lot of people talk about and all that kind of stuff. And there is the part that comes out there to show you work ethics, to show you the work, to show you relentlessness. Like the guy is still pushing in the work. And so if you don't like the side that is ranting, tap into the side that is showing you hard work that is delivering on results. Pick that side and move with it. That's all what it is. We can all never know who Charles Ni Ama Mensah is, but what is in the public for us is Shatta Wale, and there are two sides to him. There is the hard work bit, and there is the side that is the no-nonsense guy who will come out there and do whatever. If you are not in tune with the no-nonsense guy, do not hate. Tap into the other side, the work ethics that he brings on board, his hard work, the never die attitude. That is like, let me keep pushing. 20 years in the game, the guy still wakes up every single day and records like he's an underground artist. He has seen money. He still sees money every single day. In fact, where he is right now, he can decide to stop music and he will be fine. Yet he still comes out there to rant, fight on behalf of those who will do music 20 years from now. Long after he's done with music. 50 years from now, long after he's done with music, he still fights for them so that royalties will be paid. Because amongst ourselves, the money can be generated right there in Ghana. So if you see him doing all these things and you still hate, then you don't want to be great. How can you say you see an entity doing so well, who has been able to achieve a lot of success, and all you see is negativity? All you see is what you can generate inside of you for him is hatred. And of course, you do not want to be great. That is Shatta Wale opened a lot of keys in this song that it just does something to me. Let's go on. See, I find my way. No be say I see something where they go take. You see, we all have things we focus on in this life. Some of us, we just want to see something for us to be motivated to move in that direction. You want someone to tell you, you see that goal there, go reach out for it and get it. That is when you are motivated to move. But he is saying, you can also be the person who is ready and always on the move. It means be prepared. It means gather yourself, be on the move every single time, so that when the opportunity comes, it is not now that someone will have to motivate you to go for it. You know me say I go see something. Me say I see something. That be why I dey move. No, I'm on the move. I'm already on the move. So if the thing come, I'll go grab him. That is why a lot of the times you would see him going out there. If a new social media app comes on board, no, but he is there. He taps into the opportunities that exist over there. He's always catching on things. Shatta Wale come, Amapiano come, he jump on the groove right there. Afrobeat, he jump on the groove right there. In fact, at the right inception of Afrobeat, he got one of the biggest hits with Bojo, because he's always on the trends. He's active in there. You don't have to see it before you be on the move. Be on the move so that when the opportunity comes, you can grab it. Let's go. I'm a get back, but as I get chance, let me see if I got it right. So I'm a get back. She, as I get chance, me I know they complain. Ameke Obakpe is a Ghana word which people are just literally telling us that you would be the last, you will lag behind. In a race, you see people will tell you that, oh, you will be the last, you will never be the winner, right? You will lag behind always. You'll be the tail. You'll be always the one behind, right? But when he got the chance, it starts from somewhere. He's building a story. Shatta is building a story. From all what I'm explaining to you right now, he's building a story. Regardless of what you've said about him, right? Regardless of what you said about him, because he is already prepared, because he's already on the move, as he got the chance, he's not complaining because he is ready. And whatever his personal achievements are in music, he has already attained. He wanted to get money and be self-sufficient and sustain his life, and he has everything that he needs right now. Everything where they come, maybe top up, it talk come, right? Let's continue. No biggies. So if you don't know my name, go find the meaning. Shatta or Shota is stamped from Jamaica, where you're giving it to top ranking people, top shatta, whatever. So someone who is a boss of something, right? And Wale, we always know this thing from Shatta Wale, world alerted lyrical entertainer. This has been there right at the inception. Now, we got to know it 20 years ago. Maybe in his secondary schools, he was using it already. For someone to know his lyrical dexterity, to come up to choose a name, world alerted lyrical entertainer, that should tell you a lot about him. And over the years, he's proven to us what he really is. Now, this is a guy I've seen release not less than 100 songs a year. His second coming that we see, Shatta, in his second coming now, he's been there for like 10 years plus now. He's been releasing at least 100 songs every single year. Now, let's do the math. If he's been here for like 12 years, his second coming now, if he's been here for 12 years and he releases 100 songs, that is about 1,200 songs till date. I have never heard Shatta Wale repeat his lines over all the numerous songs he's been. Every song is unique. It's like he has the lyrics in abundance that he doesn't have to force himself to come up with inspiration to want to give lyrics to sing. He knows who he is. This is a guy who is in touch with his horoscopes. He knows he said, know thyself, right? He doesn't just say that. He truly knows who he is. He truly knows what he stands for. And so whenever he's moving towards certain angles, he knows the right moment to pounce. When he's in his room and he gets up downstairs to want to record in his studio, he knows why he's going there. He never fails to honor the deep instinct, the voice that ushers him into the studio and guides him and tell him, go do this right now. He's never shy of that thing, and he goes there to do it every single time, and it works for him. So if you don't know his name, go search him. Shatta Wale, world alerted lyrical entertainer. Charlie, this guy. I not come here to race, no Olympics. He's in his own lane. You don't want to plus you. Make we go. Pray you live here in peace, no be pieces. Whatever, we all came here on a journey. You see, this physical body we came in here, we all came here with it, with our spirit or our soul, whatsoever you want to call it, is on a journey. The question is, what is your journey? What is your purpose? And whatever your purpose is, make sure that by the time you are leaving this earth, your name will forever remain in the hearts of many that you've touched, whatever your purpose is. But don't live in pieces. Don't live not achieving what you set out to achieve on this earth, what your purpose truly was. If it was the impact. See how impactful a person like Bob Marley is. I said is because his presence is still felt today. Bob Marley, I think, died at the age of 34. I'm not sure. I stand to be corrected. It's just coming off the top. But This is a guy whose presence is still felt today. No matter what you do, every corner. There is no place in the world you would go today that no one knows who Bob Marley is. At least you will always find someone who knows Bob Marley. And for the person to live on the surface of this earth for 34 years and to have such great appeal and influence, that should tell you a lot. That to live on the surface for 34 years. He died 34 years young, but his impact is still living till date. You know? So make sure you die in peace and not in pieces. You know? Let's go. You go fit, don't forget this, you go fit tie my neck. I tire with all the stress, with all the things that people are shooting at him. You can tie his neck. He's tired right now. He's ready for any and everything. He's seen it all. Everything you can come. Just look for his next buyer. Remember, he said he will rise like dollar. The title of this song is I Will Rise Like a Dollar. So find me my next buyer, because as I'm rising like the dollar, I'm getting expensive. So whoever is buying, I'm making my profit. You know those way that they do the forex bureau trading, the forex trading and things. No, of course, they go buy the dollar, they get them small coins for top. So the value you knew me to have, which was 4 CD for the dollar, today, with the edge like 14. So if you used to, if you would need X amount of CDs back then to buy $1, which is 4, today you need 14 to buy the same dollar. Charlie, we've gone 3 times ahead. That's what he's just trying to tell you. So you go fit tie in neck. You know they care about you, but just get him his next buyer. That's all. And get him his next buyer. No, we can also link it to another part of the song, which is like, keep talking about him. The more you talk about him, his so-called evil ways and whatever you give him. See, no matter how bad the message you send across, there's always one next person who would come and say, let me dig in more on this guy. Let me search for something more on this guy. And guess what? They find a song, they listen, he earns money. That be in next dollar. So you can tie his neck, but as you do that, please spread the message and get him his next buyer. It's more important. Let's go. This is very deep, this guy. You see, so don't stop singing my name like choir. Don't stop singing my name like choir. I'll rise like a dollar, so that you don't get tired. Don't ever get tired of tying my neck. Go out there and get me my next buyer. Because as you sing my name like choir, definitely as you sing my name like choir, I will rise like the dollar. And whoever you get me as my next buyer to come and purchase me, I'm going to get my money. So this guy is all about the money. You think all the things you've been doing and saying about him, they hurt him. They hurt him somewhere. Yeah, he feels the pain because you guys are not even getting the whole thing. But at the end of the day, he keeps winning. Haven't you heard what happened with Floyd Mayweather? His entire boxing career, people just been hating on him, so he loses a fight. And based on that hate, he sells out all the arenas. Pay-per-view buys, always going high, making a lot of money for himself. I mean, that guy in almost his ending part of the career could just fight for just 36 minutes and he's getting paid $100 million cash in check. There are videos on the internet. Go check it out. Simply because there are haters who were looking for him to fall down. But he will rise like the dollar. Let's go. I go rise like dollar. Sometimes you forget to thank the Lord. Then they show me power song, but nowadays I'm used to the shock. Oh, then they show me power song, but nowadays I'm used to the shock. You see, anytime you close the door, sometimes you forget to lock the knob, to turn the knob. See, this thing is so... Look, some of your enemies are in a hurry. Let's read this in different ways. I'm getting different ideas for this one. So you see, sometimes when news comes out about Shatta Wale, the media houses, everybody is in a rush to accuse him. Everybody is in a rush to say something bad about him. Every single body is just going out there to just slander his name. Right? They are just so in a rush that they forget to turn the knob and lock the door. What that means is that if you do your due diligence well, you won't leave room for the person to operate in any way. But you see, as they run, because news come, we Shatta Wale, make we kill his name, make we spoil his name. As then they run like that, the next minute, a beautiful thing happens. The truth comes out. And then you realize all the hatred you summoned against him, once the truth hits them in the face, it becomes an opportunity and he starts winning again. Then you go there, they ask yourself, say, why he be like this guy that we pour death for him back? It just go so him, then the thing just go fall down. Why? You know, sometimes your enemies are in a hurry to just do things against you and then they forget. It is as they lock the door, that be all. But as you turn the knob, opportunities start to flow. New air start to blow where you go get access to different things. You see, then shock them. You see, things they take do you. Things they take do you never becomes a surprise anymore. You are used to it, you know. Let's proceed. I love this song. Yeah. Every warrior know they fear to die by the sword. Lyrically speaking, right? Shatta Wale is one of the finest lyricists we have in the country, if not the best, right? There are people who write songs. I love some of the artists that write their songs and all that kind of stuff. But Shatta Wale has a way around words and the lyrics. But what people haven't realized is that if you want to get the best out of Shatta Wale, throw dirt at him. All the songs Shatta Wale, all the beautiful songs Shatta Wale has given us over the years, those that hit hard are those that he does when he's being attacked or when people are speaking evil against him. You know, you can try to do a lot of things to him, but the guy will still rise. You know, he will still rise. He will still rise. Let's go. Every warrior know the fear to die by the sword. You know, you live by it, you die by it. So the way you think he runs and come at people, if you come at him that day, you go day. That's why you guys they do, you know, they come you back, you know, they come. Let's go. I love the seal, man. My greatness Jah create. You know, create this creation. Yeah, the creator and his creation. There are things you may not understand on the surface of this earth. That why is it that someone's blessing, no, you they feel the jealous some, you know, they understand. Sometimes you see somebody where you ugly, yeah, in your eye, but you get the prettiest woman of all, where you know they understand. Sometimes you see somebody where they ride the cruise, no, you get the body and the form factor to be cruising that ride, but that ride no they come your way. And you think, then you think you are the best. You know, greatness. Nyame the chill are not that chill. You can't do anything about it, right? So if you see greatness and you want to be great yourself, support the other greatness. It's going to come naturally to you. Don't hate. For every bad thing you see out there on anybody else, when you look closely, you would see some goodness in there. There's always something good in there. Just left for you to identify. Let's continue. No Olympics. Oh man. Ah, goodness, yeah. So yeah, that will be all for now. I think that's just the whole song. He's repeating some of the things now, but it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Rise Like Dollar is my new favorite song, and ever since On God dropped, it has been my ringtone, and it still is. It will never change because there is some vibe it gives me. But maybe this will be the song that will change On God as my ringtone. Of course, I don't want to, but I love this song so much. My name of Remy Modine. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Shatta does so many songs, and this is one of the songs that touches. And those that are diehard Shatta Wale fans, they know it. They know the type of songs that connects with them, the reason why they still stick to him, the reason why they don't listen to all the naysayers and all that kind of stuff, right? This is Shatta Wale. This is the world alerted lyrical entertainer. This is Ghana's gold. This is the finest to ever do it. This is the guy that, in spite of all his achievements, still stands tall and speaks for the youth, stands and speaks for the future of Ghana music and everything that is within it. Charlie, we are blessed to have Shatta Wale. And if you're out there and you still hate on this guy, then of course, as he said in the song, you don't want to be great. You can only hate on him because you don't want to be great. Don't fault him for being who he is. If he die in greatness, if he die in blessings, it take draw If he God they speak no. You money it draw le. Or call no shishi bona. In short, call you when you Peace out.